In this problem, the information that they provide is that Kj and Km are perpendicular, or Lj and Km are perpendicular. They also says that QO and PR are perpendicular, so these are also perpendicular. And then they tell you that this whole distance from M to K is 20, and this segment here, L to J, is 4. And they want you to find LR. Okay, so when you're looking at this figure, since these two perpendiculars pass through the center, they're also going to bisect the chords. So we know that KL and LM have to be equal, OP and PQ have to be equal. And you also know that since these two corresponding angles that are labeled here as right angles are equal, lines KM and OQ are parallel to each other. Okay, for this particular problem, that does not come into play, but that's one of the relationships that you can derive from this. Okay, in this particular problem, what you're going to be using is the idea that when two chords intersect one another, the segments cut off by the intersection have equal products. So that means that 4 times this whole length, which we can call x, the product of that whole chord, JR, two segments, has to equal the product of the segments cut off in this other chord, KM. So since the perpendicular bisector divides this side into 2 equal parts, we're looking at 10 times 10. And so now you can just divide by 4, and it's relatively easy to do the calculation out. 100/4 is 25. So our x value is 25. However, if you try to enter 25 as your answer, it's going to be wrong. And the reason for that is nope, that one will be right. It asks you specifically to find LR. So your length LR is 25.